Boom, look at April all the way up here. They're actually keeping those gains and then adding on to them. That to me is one of the really significant takeaways. Amazon snuck in to get this deal. The new CEO at Amazon, Andy Jassy. Want to know whose idea it was to buy Twitch at Amazon? We've gotten some more data on Twitch's performance here. If you don't know what Twitch is, they are clearly the winner-take-all video streaming platform, live video streaming platform, particularly for video games. Look at this chart right here. You can see average concurrent viewers on Twitch in 2020, 2 million user number. We'd covered maybe back in Q2 of last year of 2020. The Twitch COO did an interview on CNBC and was just kind of talking about the massive spike in viewership they've had due to COVID. You say, okay, well, a lot of people are trying to figure out, does the COVID bump, does it go away? Do you return back to normal? Or, does that COVID bump remain and then you build on top of it? And at least for Twitch here, what you're seeing, it's actually the latter. You can see, just look at boom, look at April all the way up here. This is monthly hours watched on Twitch. You're at about 1.6 billion hours here on Twitch. And then it kind of came down over the summer months. But now what you see here going into the end of the year is it actually started to rise. Not to say that you can track this corollary across many other verticals, like let's say food. You've just seen crazy swings in food consumption moving towards the grocery retail channel as opposed to the restaurant channels. And so a lot of people are trying to figure out, where does that rebalance? This isn't exactly the same parallel, but you could take this maybe more closely as a parallel for digital purchasing behaviors or digital consumption behaviors, not maybe between one channel or the other, but that digital user behavior. How much of that digital user behavior, like Instacart, for example, versus shopping in the store, how much of that tends to snap back to what people were doing prior? And at least in Twitch's scenario here, they're actually keeping those gains and then adding on to them. That to me is one of the really significant takeaways from this report here. They have a couple other fun stats towards the end of this. 3.6 million live viewers on Twitch. It's kind of a hallmark here. 136,000 live channels. 1.9 billion hours watched in December 2020, right? April was roughly around 1.6. You've got almost 20% gains there from April to December. Other fun little nugget on Twitch. They were supposed to be acquired by Google. Google gave a $1 billion offer and they didn't go through with it because of antitrust concerns, and Amazon snuck in to get this deal. We've talked about the new CEO at Amazon, Andy Jassy. Want to know whose idea it was to buy? Who was really advocating and pushing, was the champion to buy Twitch at Amazon? Andy Jassy. They got it for a little under $1 billion. It was actually a little bit under what Google was offering, but you didn't have the same antitrust concerns that was present with the Google acquisition. So Amazon was kind of get in there. A little bit less money, nothing too material though compared to Google's offer. Is Andy really driving that from what I've heard internally at Amazon? A fantastic acquisition. You look at what they've been able to do with live streaming and what this thing would be valued at today. Granted, Amazon has really helped accelerate a lot of Twitch's growth, but still, irrespective of that, Twitch has created immense value since that roughly $1 billion acquisition price tag. So Twitch is elite. Hi, this is Alex from Winner Take All. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the content. Feel free to leave a comment, ask us questions, and definitely make sure to join us on our next live stream. Elite.